Say with loving voice, Nirankari. Since thus said, please say with love, and everyone whosoever comes here says the same. Because we want to experience the love. We want to experience the love present in your hearts. We want to experience the love which is here all around. The way we are experiencing the presence of God with the grace of His Holiness Babaji. And everybody today is talking about love, sharing love, experiencing love. But at the same time, there is hatred in this world. There is fights in this world. There is bloodshed in this world, which made people to even question the mere existence of God. This reminds me of an ad by the Ministry of Republic of Macedonia. This ad starts with the professor trying to explain to the students that students, I'll explain you and prove that God does not exist. And if at all it does, He is in evil. Student said, okay, professor, please explain. Professor said, you believe that God is everywhere? Everybody said yes. God created everything? Everybody said yes. There is evil also in this world. That means God created evil, which means God is in evil. To which a student replied, Professor, I want to ask you something. Professor said, okay, go ahead. He said, Professor, tell me, does cold exist? He said, what kind of question it is? Of course it does. Have you never been cold? He said, sorry, Professor, but according to the laws of physics, cold does not exist. What we consider cold is actually absence of heat. Professor, does darkness exist? Of course it does. Sorry, Professor. Again, according to the laws of physics, darkness does not exist. What I consider dark is actually absence of heat. In the same way, Professor, evil does not exist. God never created evil. What I consider evil is actually absence of God's love in human hearts. He never created evil. He created love. The love is not in human hearts, and I am calling it as an evil. Yesterday also, Das went to children exhibition, and there was a model which says that once a boy asked a sculptor, that sculptor, tell me, how do you make such beautiful idols out of these stones? To which sculptor replied that I don't make beautiful idols. Idol is already hidden there. I just remove unwanted stones. In the same way, love is already there. We don't have to create love. He is removing unwanted stones. He is removing hatred from us. Love is there. We don't have to push for love. We just have to create some space for love. प्यार अपने आप आ जाएगा. इन्होंने बनाया हुआ है. नफरतें मिटा दें. नफरतों को खत्म कर दें. But for this to happen, we need to surrender ourselves to the will of Almighty. Let Him do what He is doing. Let me accept. Acceptance आ जाए कि कृपा ही हो रही है, बख्शिश हो रही है. मैं अब सिर्फ accept करूं. I should not try. I should not fear. Like a poet said, कि डर हशर दा दिल विच रखिए क्यों, जद मैं ही नहीं ते डर कादा. डर हशर दा दिल विच रखिए क्यों, जद मैं ही नहीं ते डर कादा. अनहद दी तां हद दिसदी नहीं, हद लगदी तां जे मैं होवां. मैं तो है ही नहीं. He removed me. But how difficult it is to accept this. We keep on trying that my will should be obliged. Since this reminds me of an example. One day Das came to Delhi, and Das was going back from Delhi to Chandigarh. I was getting late, so I rushed to bus stand. And there I noticed that last bus was about to leave. I asked the conductor, कि भैया जल्दी से एक टिकट दे दीजिए. Conductor replied, last row की बची है, दे दूं. I was surprised because I know how it is to travel on the last row in the bus. I said, "De dijiye." He said, "Okay, your ticket number is 43." I said, "नहीं भैया, ये बीच की है, मुझे कॉर्नर की दीजिए, बीच की दोगे तो ब्रेक मारोगे, मैं फिसल जाऊंगा, मुझे कॉर्नर की चाहिए." He said, "No, 43 is okay." I said, "Please give me 45." He said, "Okay, you can have 45." I was happy because I made him, I convinced him. जब कोई कोई बात नहीं मानता हम उसे मना लेते हैं, खुशी तो होती है. ये नहीं चाहता था, फिर भी मैंने इसे कन्विंस कर दिया, मेरी बात मान ली गई. I went to the bus and I noticed when I went to 45 number seat, that 45 number seat was broken. I could not sit there. I was struggling there. ये सीट पीछे ही नहीं जा रही है, मैं कैसे बैठूं? इतने में साथ वाले महापुरुष कहते हैं, महापुरुष ही सत्संगत निकल गया सहज में, महापुरुष ही होंगे, तो कहते हैं, आप जी यहाँ आ जाओ, मैं तो सो के ही जाना, मैं तो जिथे मर्जी बह जाऊंगा, तुसी 40 ते आ जाओ. Das came to 44. And when I went to 44, 44 was also broken. I was struggling there. Oh my God, 45 is also broken. Now my eyes were on 43. मुझे 43 मिल जाए. इतने में एक और फिर संत निकल गया सत्संगत बख्शना. कहते हैं, आप यहाँ आ जाइए, ईश्वर की कृपा से लाते हैं आपको थोड़ी लंबी मिली हैं, मेरी छोटी है, मैं बैठ जाऊंगा. I came back on 43. इसने मुझे 43 ही दिया था, मैं 45 चाहता था. ये हमेशा सही देता है, मैं गलत मांग लेता हूं. He gave me love, I wanted hatred. मैंने नफरतें मांग ली. बख्शिश करो. I should accept whatever he is giving. अब मानना आ जाए जो ये दे रहे हैं. दास is not poet, but बाबा जी बख्श लेना. दास tried दास' hand on poetry. कि सब्र टूट जाता है और मैं अपनी विल चला देता हूं. उसी पे बातें आई कि यूं ही बेसब्र हो जाता हूं मैं कई दफा ए खुदा. यूं ही बेसब्र हो जाता हूं मैं कई दफा ए खुदा. भूल जाता हूं तेरी बख्शिश की कोई तारीख नहीं होती. भूल जाता हूं तेरी बख्शिश की कोई तारीख नहीं होती. बिना इंतजार के जब तूने खुद को ही दे दिया. बिना इंतजार के जब तूने खुद को ही दे दिया. दुआ अवनीत की तो फिर कोई नाशवां रही होती. दुआ अवनीत की कोई नाशवां रही होती. सेन से बदलाव धानकाज.